My favorite thing that I have done when they get to teeth falling out age, I ask them what their thoughts on the tooth fairy are. Where does the tooth fairy live? What do they do with all the teeth? And my eldest thought that the tooth fairy brought the teeth to the tooth king who builds castles out of them, which is horrifying the more you think about it. My youngest, I asked her, what do you think the tooth fairies do with the teeth? And she goes, I am a tooth fairy. And I was like, what? And this kid had answers for everything, okay? She told me about, like, where do you get the money to leave under the pillow? And she said, I robbed a bank. Excuse me? Like, when are you doing this? She's like, well, you think you're dropping me off at school, but after breakfast, I go do my tooth fairy duties. And I do them in Australia because those kids are asleep at that time. I was like, how? I actually believe you are a tooth fairy. And then she's like, you don't even know about cavity fairies. I said, what is a cavity fairy?
What?
Said, are those bad guy fairies? And she was like, no. I said, what do? She said, they give kids cavities. How? They put brown Play-Doh in their teeth if they don't brush them. And I said, so they are bad guys. She said, no, they don't want to do it. And I said, well, then why are they doing it? She said, because if they don't, they go to fairy prison. I said, what's fairy prison? She said,
I'm going to need a graphic novel immediately.
I said, what's fairy prison? She said, well, it's this place that's like this beautiful. There's a playground. There's all this stuff. I said, that sounds lovely. How is it prison? She said, all the toilets are clogged all the time.
I need a graphic novel immediately.